All right, here we go.
No?
Next up, here we go. So this one is from a fella named Barry. Barry said, so a couple of years back, I was on a night out with a big group of mates. Been drinking since... this is a good story. A group of mates been drinking since 11, and we were in this club at night, obviously. And this girl who regularly flirted with me came up to me, and I was absolutely peppered. Blah blah blah. She came home to his gaff. Lost my phone and keys, so you could already tell that he was absolutely peppered. So knock on my door, and his dad answers. Right, and he persuades his dad not to tell his mum that he's got a bird round, and keep it a secret, which he agrees to. And he's done it a few times before. By the way, shout out your dad. What a legend.
Yeah, what a Donny.
Anyways, he literally puts here. Anyways, she gets porked, and I wake up to banging on my room. My mum storms in and shouts at me that the police are on the phone, and the girl in the bed next to me has been reported missing by her parents.
Oh no,
mate, beyond mortified. Just to clarify, I did not kidnap her. She just decided not to tell her parents that she wasn't coming home. And even worse, I was seeing another girl at the time who had inevitably found out about it, but it's a great story that me and my mum laugh about now. And he said, forgot to mention the reason why the police managed to know that he was round it his gaff was the girls that she was out with told her mum that she went home with him, but the parents still proceeded to call the police and say that she was missing despite giving my name.
Oh well, her parents,
yeah,
complete morons.
Yeah, but how funny is that? Imagine to be shook.
That is such a funny story.
Imagine that. Wake up.
Oh no.
Mum flies in, sees the bird in the bed or whatever, and you're there just like, oh, what a nightmare, mate.
Fuck. Could have had morning wood as well. That would make it even worse.
Imagine that. You just got, or you're in middle of morning porking, sunrise pork, and your mum comes in to ruin it, and it's gone all soft. Pain.
I don't really like a morning pork too much.
What?
I do them.
No.
I've done them sometimes. Done one recently as well, and they're decent when it gets going. But at most of the time, when I wake up in the morning, I'm battered. You know, I don't.
What do you mean?
I don't
like
even feel.
Hungover?
Yeah, I don't even feel like I got a set of hips on me. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're moving stiff like a robot.
No, I'm stiff.
Now, to be fair though, morning porking is meant to be like lazy. You know what I'm saying? There's not supposed to be too much effort because it's the morning.
Yeah,
but
true.
It's just an energetic way to start your day. You get the blood pumping.
Burn some calories.
Absolutely.
When women get absolutely rattled and they're not, obviously they're on the bottom for the most part.
Are they losing
cows? Are they losing cows?
I don't know. You know what? That's really interesting.
Because they do go red sometimes.
Do you know what's interesting, right? Obviously, I've got this watch here that counts the calories, right? And it is very telling on whether it was a good session or not.
So does it like
it says like you've just burnt 300 calories in 5 seconds.
Oh, well, that's a great session.
No, well, it is 5 seconds long, but yeah, essentially this thing can expose it. It's like, wow, you've been doing activity for 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking class for me, that. And then it's at times it's like, congratulations on your 2-minute workout. I'm there just like, no, you lot are mocking it now. Come on, we all have our off days, and this watch is just a reminder, really. Yeah,
I'm gonna wear my Apple Watch next time I do.
Find out how many calories you burn.
See what's going on, because I think I'm doing some good sessions.
Yeah, how many calories you reckon you're burning?
I've never wore that Apple Watch when I've done cardio. I only wear it when we do our outdoor gym sessions. And it normally comes to like 500, 600.
500, that's a lot of calories, you know.
But I don't really know anything about that.
Right.
So.
Well, next time you're laying down the meat scepter.
I kept saying as well. I said to her, I was like, I want to wear the watch. See what's going on.
Check my numbers.
Because I'm sweating back out here. You know, I pull up the fringe and I just, you know,
it's mad.
That's where Noah's put the fucking water. Red season on my forehead.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. I rate that. All right, cool. Were there some? One thing I did want to say, guys. Actually, for the next podcast that we do, I did want you guys to send in any encounters you've had with celebrities.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'd really like that. So, guys, if you guys could send in, obviously, everything happens over on our Instagram. If you're not already following that, it's at the fellas Insta. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fella's Insta, and then just DM us on there, guys. We read it all. It's all there for you guys to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, check it out, and just time me. Have you, off the top of your head right now, can you think of a particular celebrity encounter? Obviously, I talked about my Ronaldo one.
I'm not having anything too crazy. I met Ander Herrera and Victor Valdez in Manchester airport. No, it was Liverpool airport. They looked completely depressed. Might just lost the game. I went up to him like, boys, can I have a picture? Ander Herrera's like, yeah. Victor Valdez has just got his out. It's kept down. Literally looked like he wanted to punch me in the face, but it is what it is. I got the pick and I left. But that is the only time I think I've encountered celebs, besides yourself, off like, you know, outside of YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you ever encountered like a celeb like outside of your YouTube life?
Would you like if I go
like
if I'm not like filming videos but that's just maybe even beforehand then, before you were a YouTuber. Okay, yeah, I have one here, but I guarantee you 90% of the people here won't know who he is. I don't even know if you'll know who he is, right? His name is Lawrence Dallaglio.
Oh, I thought it was Gary Glare. Carry on.
Lawrence Dallaglio was
I fucking love it.
An English rugby player, right? Mad famous. And I was in an airport abroad one time, and I was in the business class lounge because that's just the way I fucking move.
Rugby?
My family loves rugby. And so my mum goes to me, that's Lawrence Dallaglio behind you. Famous English rugby player, by the way. Right. And he was there, and I was there like, oh my God, I'm not going to say anything to him. I don't want to say anything to him. I was like, go on. Here's a bit of paper and here's a pen. Just go and ask him for his signature. Yeah. He'll 100% do it. Don't worry about it. I'm there like, no, I'm not going. I was so shook. I was like, no, I'm not going. I'm going to. And anyways, my mum walks over to him and was like, my son's a really big, you know, like how it now happens to me. I get a lot of parents coming to me saying, my son's a big man. And I'm there like, mum, come on. Like, why? Anyways, I go over. He's doing it. I'm like, thanks. And then I just like walked away. And it was so true. But that is my first ever celebrity encounter. So there you go. Lawrence Dallaglio. Shout out anyone that knows Lawrence Dallaglio. And Lawrence, if you're watching, thank you for signing my paper. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Back to... send in your celebrity encounters. And I want funny ones.
I got another one.
Don't tell me you met fucking someone from Little Mix and Nando's. I don't give a shit.
We need to know some funny ones. I got one where I used to go to this HMV FIFA thing every year where you get to play FIFA like early. 2 weeks early, and we'd always go in and film all the player ratings and stick it on YouTube. Yeah. Always used to bang. So we always used to do that, and Chris Smalling came in one time, so we were all just taking pictures with him, and I've gone and sat on the table he's sat at a table, and I've gone and sat on it, but it's got wheels on it. So I've gone and sat on the table, rolled it right into him, and if all the security's come over to him like, whoa, and he's like, it's okay. I was like, sorry.
You were trying to injure
taking out his fucking rib cage, and I'm taking a picture. And then a funny story here. This is really funny. Well, it's not a funny story, but it's very strange. Yeah. Okay, so we used to go to these, and this is way before I was a YouTuber. So it must have been like FIFA 11 maybe
10, 11, 9, 10,
something
11,
like that.
Something
So went to HMV, filmed the player ratings. My friend scored a Rabona free kick on it from about 40 yards, and we filmed it and put it on YouTube. And there is a comment to this day saying like, crazy goal with 0 likes, and he had no subs at the time, KSI.
No way.
And it is verified, it's him before he was anything. Like, it's so strange. And then we always go back and look at it. It's literally like 10 years ago.
That's so funny.
Yeah. And I only found that out 2 years ago when I went onto the video. I'll try and find it and talk about it next time. And when we get
on a podcast,
I'll bring it up. And I scrolled down.
Do you remember that video? The screen recording of HMV.
10-year-old Rabona.
Yeah.